Welcome aboard, and thank you for signing up.
What is going on here? Well, what's going on is that LinkedIn has been changing its site since October of 2012 to the present, and a lot of people are very confused by it. I'm Donald Burns, Executive Career Coach. I think I put together the fastest, the simplest way to show you what the changes are. And I'll also show you 3 tips. Look, if you implement these 3 tips, they're very simple, your profile will look better than 80% of the other LinkedIn profiles that are out there. So
let's start with the changes, and remember, you can see the subsequent videos in this series just by entering your first name and an email. Now, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is critically important to your career now. You know, it used to mean you're just looking for a job. You're on LinkedIn. Now, if you don't have a great profile and if you're not active on a group or 2 on LinkedIn, you might as well be dead for career networking purposes. 4 things you should know. 1, the old LinkedIn and the new LinkedIn content is virtually identical, but they look different. Experts don't agree on everything you should be doing. Number 3, it's easy to add graphics and video. And 4, there's an endorsements feature, confusing people. Now, here's what I mean. Here's my old LinkedIn profile on the right. Look at my new one on the left. It's twice as big because there's a lot more white space. There's twice as many graphics, and the graphics are bigger. It looks different. Why don't the experts agree on what you should be doing? Well, the optimal profile is done differently. If you're a corporate executive or if you're a recent graduate or a business owner, there's no one size fits all. SEO is always a factor, but it's not a top priority for everybody. Multimedia now, multimedia is so easy to add. This is a big deal. Everybody agrees on this, and you will be doing it. You will be adding multimedia, videos, graphics, PowerPoint, whatever, because your peers will be doing it. This feature will revolutionize the resume writing business. The endorsements feature, there's no consensus on this. You know, is it important? Is it silly? For the time being, best advice is to treat it like the like button on Facebook. It can't hurt, probably doesn't help. Down the road, it might affect your search engine rankings, so pay attention to it down the road. Here are 3 easy tips you can implement. Photo, headline, readability will improve your LinkedIn profile. First thing, the photo. People don't believe me when I tell them this is the most important thing on the profile. I don't care how smart you are, how accomplished you are. The photo sets the table within the first milliseconds. And if you look unhappy or if you look like a terrorist, nobody's going to want to work with you. You don't look the part. So invest in a professional photo. Aspirational headline, I'm talking about that space at the top. You get 120 characters. Use them. If you are fully qualified to be a CIO, you're currently an IT director, put CIO at the top and other keyword phrases. Point where you're going. It's aspirational and you have a right to do that. Look at this paragraph on the right. Actually, it's a summary. Make it easy to read. Nobody can read that, and therefore nobody will read it. Likewise, below, that's a bunch of bullets. The whole problem is that you have to break things up. Text, bullets, alternate. I never use more than 4 of anything in a row. The key idea is to make everything easy to read and bite-sized. And that applies to anything you write, not just the LinkedIn profile. So it's been my pleasure talking to you today. I do wish you the very best of great luck in your career. And to see future videos in this series, if you haven't already done so, just visit www.careerdefense.com and enter your name and email.